Good morning to you all. Welcome into this conference. At this very instance, we got 78 or 80 people online, and I hope more people will join in the course of the day. This is the online conference on national forgetting and memory, destruction of national monuments from a comparative perspective. We are very happy with the large audience and of about 140 people having registered for this happening. And I hope they will be online throughout the day from various countries in Europe and even beyond. I hope all connections are working well, that you all found a nice seat, an excellent hardware that allows you to participate in this conference throughout the day. My name is Hanno Brandt, your host for today and administrator of NISE, a Flemish international network that facilitates scientific research on national movements in Europe throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. For that reason, NISE is setting up an infrastructure that connects individual scientists, archival institutions, and universities all over Europe. This conference is the fruit of intense collaboration between NISE, the museum at the Izer in Dixmuiden, and CG in Antwerp, with the museum at the Izer being the initiator of this international conference. I now give the word and the floor to Peter Verplanke, curator of the museum at the Izer.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Peter Verplanke, and I work for the Izer Pilgrimage Committee in Dixmuiden, Flanders. The Izer Pilgrimage started in 1920 as a remembrance for the many pro-Flemish soldiers who died at the Izer front during the First World War, and we continue to organize it annually. It grew into a political mass gathering in which it wasn't always easy to find a balance between the political demands of no more war on the one hand and self-governance for Flanders on the other hand. These demands were reinforced by the construction of a tens of meters high tombstone in Dixmuiden, the first Izer Toren. But once the construction of the Izer Tower was completed, the internal political tensions between the moderates and radicals increased. This fracture painfully came into focus during the Second World War. Most of the organizing members were adherents of the politics of the German occupier, who promised to accede to the Flemish demands. So even during the war, the pilgrimage continued to take place. After the war, this act of collaboration led to the dynamiting of the first Izer Tower. On the 16th of March 2021, this will be 75 years ago. For years, the focus was on the question who dynamited the tower. Officially, this remains unknown, even today. But the last years, we tried to break out of this thinking pattern and see it more broadly. With the organization of this conference, together with NISE and CG, we want to present our organization and our specific history to you, researchers, as a case. Because not only is the tower rebuilt higher than it was before, in the tower, there's a museum, and the organization still continues to work towards no more war, Flemish emancipation, and tolerance, despite or due to the dynamiting of the tower. So, I give back the floor to Mr. Hanno Brandt, who will introduce our first keynote speaker. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Peter.